MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga.
It is another beautiful night for Philippine basketball as we give you your continuing coverage of the MPBL's 6th season. And we are coming to you live from the QUEZON Convention Center for the first time in our campaign so far. Now, this is our second game for MPBL Saturday. We feature CJ Cancino off of his double-double, 11 points and 11 rebounds versus Negros. They lost in their previous outing. He will take on another small forward in William Bing, who had his career game in their previous loss versus Batangas City. It is Quezon City versus Iloilo, who will square off here inside the Quezon Convention Center. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Louis Gonzalez and Gianna Llanes. Now, Coach Louis, if you would take a look at the team standings for these two squads. We have this on paper, 3-5 for Quezon City and 2-6 for Iloilo. Obviously, this is, one would argue, more disappointing for Iloilo in terms of the beginning. And how would you explain it to all of our viewers?
Oh, sa akin, I still have high regards for both teams. Again, their standing does not define yung future nitong parehong koponan na to. Alam natin, when we started, both teams are very promising. In terms of with Quezon City, Coach Egay Macaraya, tapos with Iloilo, Coach MC Abolucion, and yung acquisition ng mga players nila, we have promising superstars here. Na sa akin, siguro ang keyword lang is really just the adjustments.
Okay. Well, this is a long way to go in the 6th season of the MPBL, especially for the very young Iloilo squad that we have. In their previous outing, it was a loss against that Negro squad. And in the words of CJ Cancino, nararamdaman nila yung pagkabata nila at alam na mga kalaban nila yun. So there's that treatment from their opponents na alam nila na younger team yung kalaro nila, so they adjust accordingly.
Oh, they just have to capitalize on their strengths. You know, alam ko medyo you don't want to be, hindi mo ayaw mo malubog sa standing. So, itong Iloilo, I know they wanted to put their acts together kasi hindi pwede na malakas lang sila sa isang quarter. Susunod, mawawala uli yung kanilang chemistry. Again, hindi pwedeng, kasi lagi silang lumulubog sa isang quarter eh. Tapos naghahabol na lang sila, and nagiging tendency at madalas kinakapos sila.
In the words of their owner and player, JJ Habelosa, yun nga may mga moments na maganda na ipapakita ng kalaro nila at hindi nila alam kung paano mag-respond. That is a part of the challenges of being a young team here in the MPBL. But then again, with the promise of Coach MC Abolucion and this talented roster of Iloilo, it is not yet over for them. A long way to go. Same goes for Team Quezon City, which, as we know, had a big revamp in the off-season. If you would think about it, they have actually overachieved already if you would compare their performance to in their previous seasons. But in their previous outing, they lost to Batangas City in overtime.
Oh, you mentioned taking about not over. Alam mo yun, itong in their last game against Batangas City, this is one thing na hindi mo gagawin sa basketball. Till the final buzzer, they were up here by 8 points with 45 seconds left in the game, and Batangas managed to put the game into overtime. Pero again, yung etong Quezon City, though they're 26-27 in terms of offense, pero defensively they really are doing well, and you can tell from the numbers. They shot better versus Batangas City. 35.8 sila, 34.6 lang yung Batangas. It's just really the support, and again, Kate, early in the season, yung kanila sa tingin natin, yung kanilang best top scorer hurt himself, si Ichiel Tamirano, na wala agad sa lineup nila.
In this game, they're also losing Chino Mosqueda, by the way, because of a groin injury. So offense will definitely be a big challenge for them. But the good thing is, Kuya Bale, Jason Ballesteros, is still there to spearhead their defense. Alongside this guy, William Bing, as I mentioned, had his career game in their previous game versus Batangas City. He had a double-double of 19 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, it's just getting better and better every game. Itong si Remy. And again, it's just a matter of time for him to realize his full potential.
William Bing, last time we saw him, he was with the San Juan Knights, so he's coming from a championship program with great discipline already in the MPBL. He's wearing a different combination of red, blue, and white. So it still looks familiar for us in terms of having to see William Bing in the MPBL. Let's see if he can perform very well against CJ Cancino and the rest of Iloilo. Now we turn you over to Miguel Pereira.
Iloilo and Quezon City. This is the 2024 Buenas Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 6, presented by Extreme. Live on the official MPBL Facebook page, YouTube channel, MPTV Signal Channel 98, MPTV Channel 53 on Satellite, and on Pilipinas Live app. Here are the starters, beginning with the Iloilo United Royals. Starting at guard number 6, Shaq Imperial. Also at guard number 7, Jason Credo. Starting at center number 47, Chedi Rangel. Forward number 4, RV Berge. And the other forward number 27, CJ Cancino. The head coach for Iloilo is MC Abolucion. Assistant coaches, Japs Kuwan at Altacorda and Julius Sinon. Team consultant is Mac Kuwan. Team manager and team owner are the father and son tandem of Jay and JJ Havelosa. Now, the starting 5 for the Quezon City Toda Action Party List. Starting at guard number 10, Kim Lo. Also at guard number 14, Alex Desoyo. Starting at center number 18, Jason Ballesteros. At forward number 27, Jonas Tibayan. And the other forward number 23, Rinwil Yambing. The head coach for the Quezon City is Egay Macaraya. Assistant coaches, Bong Ramos, Louis Bautista, Aileen Lebornio, and Ian Valdez. Team managers are Martin Go and JC Tan. Team governor is Charles Kimpo. Team owner is Joben Tai.
These starting 5s are brought to you by Buenas. We have the young Iloilo squad with Shaq Imperial, Jason Credo, Chadi Rangel, CJ Cancino, and RV Berge. Taking on Quezon City's Alex Desoyo, Kim Lo, Jason Ballesteros, Jonas Tibayan, and Will Yambing. A while ago, we mentioned Itchy Altamirano got injured at the start of the season for Quezon City, and there's no Chino Mosqueda in this game for Quezon City, which means we're going to be seeing unnatural shooting guards in this game for QC.
Oo, and ito na yun siguro. Right from the get-go, sinagot na agad tayo ni Coach Egay Macaraya. Itong si Kim Los.
Nice block though by William Bing. He did mention defense is the strong suit in the season for QC. Yambing feeling it short. Good effort by Lo, but he threw the ball away to the wrong guy. Cancino behind the back, Imperial, a gimme.
And again, it's the combination. You know, I've seen that combination of Mark Nonoy and Shaq Imperial. Ito naman yung gusto kong mag-develop. Mix yung combination ng CJ Cancino and Shaq Imperial also.
Imperial is a returning player for Iloilo, while Cancino is one of our youngest studs in the league. CJ though is number 8 in scoring at 14.8 per outing in the MPBL.
And you know why I mentioned that, Mix? Kasi these two guys, their characteristics, they're natural two guards. So they need to play along with yung talagang point guard for them to perform. Kaso minsan, yung dual yung nagiging responsibility nila sa paglalaro.
And as we know, bringing down the ball is one heck of a challenge here in the MPBL.
Oo naman.
We always rave about the physicality of this league. Isama mo pa dyan ang speed ng kada laro. As display of the game is brought to you by Buenas, CJ Cancino with a bit of point guard skills. A behind the back dime onto Shaq Imperial, who just scored once again.
Oo, played well in their last game versus Negros.
Let's see the numbers of Shaq Imperial. He had 13.6 rebounds and 7 assists.
Oo, talagang kompleto eh.
Oh, he has risen as one of the leaders of Iloilo. He might be young in terms of age, wala pa siyang 30 years old, but he does have MPBL experience. So he knows what it takes to be able to perform at this level.
It's just talagang sorry na we started the season he was hurt at the start of the season, pero as he gets back his groove, talagang isa sa mga players to na
almost an alley-oop for William Bing, but he was able to get his own putback.
Oo. Napahinto ako doon na
Oh, you had to, Coach Louie. It would have been a highlight. CJ Cancino is fouled. 2 free throws.
Again, the athleticism of William Bing.
There you go. Well, we did see a couple of dunks from him when he was playing with San Juan. Let's see if today will be a good day for him as well in terms of providing us with highlights. Now we have the second best free throw shooter in the league. CJ Cancino missing on his first gimme. Again, it happens a lot.
Again,
79% free
It's
throw
that
shooter.
mystery.
0 out of 2 pa. Itong si CJ Cancino. 4-2 is the tally. Over 2 minutes gone by. Kimlo,
Good find.
Ballesteros turning around and missing against Rangel. That's a good matchup, by the way.
Oo.
Forward pass. 2 easy points for RB Berjay.
Blue Eagle connection.
There's a lot of physicality between Rangel and Ballesteros, by the way.
And si Chadi naman talaga, that's how he plays. He wanted contact. And siguro yung maturity na lang talaga ni Chadi. Minsan, siya yung unang bumibigay eh.
Oh, that was a tough jumper for William Bing.
Oo. Jason defending him too close.
Actually, some might even argue that was dangerous.
Oo.
Because it's an ultimate jump shot for William Bing as you get to look at this fast break of the game brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. RB Berjay transferring from Marikina to Iloilo. But he seems to be in good shape. Parang pumayat, no?
Pumayat
si RB.
na, oo.
His brother, alam ko kuya niya yun eh, si JM, used to play for QC last year.
I think he's still part
Nandiyan
of the
pa rin
team.
siya.
Oo.
Let's check the lineup.
Kasi I see him a lot every time na kinako-cover ko itong QC.
By the way, speaking of QC, this is quite interesting. They have their whole bench warming up. Could this be because they were late?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sabi sa atin ni Ray Bienes na, Coach, na-traffic kami.
Ayun. Just so everybody knows, may mga ginagawa po sa SLEX ngayon. So it took us 5 hours to go to Quezon Province.
Anyway, yung roadworks naman yun na sa susunod, mas mabilis naman tayo makakabiyahe na dito sa Quezon Province.
That is the dream for everybody. Although we are happy to be back in Lucena City. Forward pass that was stopped away apparently by Alex De Soyo.
Yeah, great transition defense there by QC Toda Action.
Ayan. Nagta-transition din ng ating bench players for Quezon City at their bench with some ladder drills. Alam mo, nagko-cover kasi ako ng football at ginagawa yan ng football players dahil iba nga naman ang klaseng conditioning na kailangan doon. So, I actually wonder if in basketball, this could be more normal, yung ganyang klase mga warm-ups, or is it too much?
No, it's getting to be the norm already.
Okay.
Reason being, we don't call it warm-up anymore. So, we do 2 things right now. It's we activate,
Okay.
then we warm up. Kasi yung injury prevention, every time you have that routine, lowers down. Alam mo, talagang ang laki ng ibinababa. And at the same time, that gives the players more time to focus. Kung ano yung kasi yung mga ganyang routine, yung ibang mga players nga, we had that already, pero ako as a coach, I always tell my players, if you have your own that will make you more ready during games, do it. Kasi kailangan ilagay mo sila dun sa zone nila na kung nakaka-focus sila eh.
Well, ang gusto mo nga naman, nasa peak ang katawan ng player pagpasok niya sa court.
Oo.
We do actually have, we see this a lot in the NBA, yung mga standstill bikes.
Oo, may mga stationary bikes.
Stationary bikes, that's how we call it.
Sa end part ng bench, diba? May mga weights pa nga, may mga dumbbells, may mga barbells pa dun eh. Kasi ang idea, ang goal, ang gusto mo dun kasi every game, ang gusto mo, mas maging preparado ka pa.
Yes.
So you treat the game na this as a ladder. Alam mo yon, parang pataas ka ng pataas eh.
Yes. Alam mo, gusto ko makita si Joey Barcuma na nagbubuhat sa gilid bago siya mag-check-in.
Oo. Mukhang si Joey doon natutulog sa gilid na ng court yun eh.
Or sa weight room.
Oo. And again, I always appreciate players that takes care of their body. Kasi alam nila ay yung way of living nila.
Upon review, the challenge was successful.
Ang tinatagnan yung respeto nila doon sa laro at respeto nila sa trabaho nila, pati sa sarili nila.
That definitely applies even more in our long season in the MPBL as we take a look at this forward pass. Apparently, it was last touch Iloilo. So Alex De Soyo and QC are right. Their challenge is successful. Bola po ni na Coach Edgar Macaraya and company.
Yun, alam mo yun, though it happens, pero at this early of the ball game, for you to use that challenge, tingin ko, minsan siyempre, though alam naman natin walang perfect na officiating,
As Kim Lo makes a three-pointer.
minsan pwedeng i-review na lang para at least makip ng coaches yung challenge nila
8-6 is the tally. Jason Credo.
Good
Sidestep.
move.
Sorry, miss. You know, that's actually his move, right? Madala siya mag-sidestep.
You know, again, we talk about adjustments during our pregame mix. Kasi with Jason, hindi naman kasi yung freedom niya to do that. Saan sa galing, hindi ganun kalaki. Diba? And now, he's being given that freedom already. Pero proseso pa rin. Dadaan ka pa rin sa proseso.
Alex Tisoyo just made a jumper, so now it's 10-6. RV Berjay turns around and scores off the glass and in.
Yeah, like that guy. At the start of the season last year, hindi pa ganun kataas yung kumpiyansa. Pero look at him now, itong si RV Berjay. More than ready to play here in the MPBL.
Oh, he definitely had to step up for Marikina, especially with the loss of Marvin Joniso. As Jason Ballesteros just trained the jumper.
Oo. Now, sa akin naman kay Jason, grabe yung health ni Jason ngayon. Grabe yung performance niya. Pero gusto ko lang sana tumaas yung kanyang scoring. Oo, because the rebounding is there.
The blocking is there.
The blocking is there. Pero I think he can do more. At least mag-plus pa in terms of points.
As we take a look at this three-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Kim Lo, the shooting guard so far for Quezon City, able to drain a three-pointer. You were talking about the numbers of Jason Ballesteros. He is currently number 5 in the league in rebounding at 9.6. Number 4 in shot blocking at 1.4. After all, he is our reigning defensive player of the year, but in terms of scoring, he's only at 3.6 per game.
Oh, with 27 minutes playing time, talagang I think he can deliver more.
Shaq Imperial delivering more for Iloilo. He's up to 6 points out of the 10 in total for the white shirts.
Imagine if Shaq Imperial delivering that numbers regularly. Tapos off the bench mo si Mark Nonoy. Ito yung sinasabi nating lakas nitong Iloilo na team na ito.
On paper.
Oo, on paper.
Kim Lo just scored again for Quezon City. What a start for him.
Oo naman.
I remember at some point last year, he had to be the center for Quezon City. Parandalian lang naman yun. But it is good to see him play like this against CJ Cancino.
Oo. And starting well also for QC. Remember, siya yung ni-replace in lieu of Chino Mosqueda who's hurt with a groin injury. Ang laking bagay niyan.
Lob inside. No basket for CJ Katapusan. It is 14-10. Desoyo looking for a teammate. They go to Jonas Tibayan. Kim Lo. Back to Alex. 10 on the shot clock. Desoyo short.
Yeah,
Put back for Jonas.
Again, effort. Okay, that's where I think Jonas Tibayan na mas makakatulong siya. And this is a tall QC lineup mix.
And that's what happens when you don't have a natural shooting guard. You have forwards converted to that 2 position. But there's the natural shooting guard on the other end, CJ Cancino.
Oo.
16-12 under 4 minutes in the opening frame. Ballesteros onto Desoyo. Back to Tibayan, who, by the way, I'm sure is familiar with Coach MC Evolucion.
Oo naman.
Dating back to his childhood days. Kim Lo fires. Short. Rebound CJ. Iloilo's on the run. Gwyn Capasio, the ultimate veteran, able to score.
Played really well in their last game versus Negros. It was him talagang nag-start nung spark nila for them to get back in that game.
And by the way, with the loss of Aaron Hiruta, Capasio has no choice but to be the ultimate vocal leader for Iloilo in this squad.
Siya na yung veterano talaga dyan, and wala rin sa lineup si Jer Ontenko.
Oh, yeah, that's a good example as well. Almost a turnover by Berjay. We're back with Cancino. RV to Shaq Imperial. He fakes and drives. Good tap.
Yeah.
Abdul Sawat is on the move. They don't have numbers. They go to the left. That's an open jumper. Missed by De Soyo.
Even Alex De Soyo is really struggling offensively. Pag nakuha niya na sana yung kanyang range nung nakaraang laro pero after scoring biglang tamaan yung tuhod Bigla pero good thing na he's back right now.
De Soyo is 1 out of 4 from the field so far. He's called for a foul. Now we have Mark Nonoy replacing CJ Cancino, two former USC Tiger Cubs. They faced each other in the UAAP, actually in the finals, UP versus LaSalle. Imperial is at the stripe, 57% shooting in this season in terms of his free throws. There's Coach MC Abolucion leading the way for his young squad. They actually played very well in the offseason. They had one of the better records in terms of tune-up games. Pero iba talaga kasi kapag nasa regular season ka na.
Totoo naman. And again, it's just a matter of time because hindi pa nakukumpleto itong lineup na to. If you look at yung full lineup nila, si Larupay, nandyan.
Larupay, I heard, has had to go back and forth to Iloilo because of some personal matters.
I think it's with the mom passing away.
Condolences to the Larupay family. But this is a nice play. Kenji Roman, who lost a lot of weight as well, able to score quickly inside with his roll.
And plays an important role sa system ni Coach Egay Macaraya. Itong si Kenji.
At some point, he was their top scorer. 21-14, QC looking good. 2 minutes remaining in the opening frame.
So let's say this is their favorite play.
Nonoy going cross-court, almost a turnover. Imperial will fire. Poor closeout. A 4-point play opportunity.
You know, this guy just continue to be healthy, a proven scorer. Itong si Shaq Imperial.
Reggie Tautoan is called for that foul. Tautoan is a guy who played 4 minutes in the previous game. He was scoreless. He had 2 rebounds. Imperial, by the way, has a chance to get into double figures, but he just airballed that free throw. Medyo malala yung mga bati natin sa mga free throw. Sensya na po sa mga players natin if you think that we play a factor with it.
And we're still trying to figure out that mystery.
I think it will remain a mystery up until the end of time. Quindoliguez is in the game.
2-3 zone being employed by Iloilo right now.
How about Kenji Roman getting the board? 2 free throws for him.
And again, this is one thing na kailangan mo-overcome ng QC. Again, I mentioned in our pregame, 26th place in terms of offense. 11th on defense, best defense. Para nasa last, we have 28, 29 teams, right?
Yes.
Pang number 26 sila in terms of
That's
offense.
Fourth to the last.
Fourth to the last. So kaya minsan ang ginagawa sa since galing sa scouting, sino-zone defense na lang sila na baka hindi pa rin nila nakukuha yung kanilang long range touch.
Right now it is 23-17. CJ katapusan, a lot of contact there. And it's a foul against Kenji Roman.
Great find there by Gwen Capasio.
Our 4 teams have shot the ball so far very well in the QUEZON Convention Center. Kanina maganda yung napanood natin between Mindoro and Pasay. Now Iloilo and QC are shooting better than 50% from the field. But free throw shooting for Iloilo hasn't been good. They're only at 2 out of 8.
Sa akin, alam mo anong factor nito? Malaking factor dito yung mahabang biyahe.
Okay. I talked to CJ Cancino before this game. And I asked him, kamusta ang scoring responsibility? And sabi niya, biggest adjustment, biyahe sa MPBL. Cyrus Torres, same answer. There you go. It's a welcome to the MPBL moment for our stars.
And with that, they need to adjust and kailangan sandalan nila yung sistema nila. That's why right now, both of our teams, itong ILOILO and QC, kanina yung Mindoro and Pasay. Talaga nakasandal sila doon sa place nila.
Yeah. There was a turnover for Quezon City. So ILOILO will have another chance here with 57 seconds remaining before the end of one. They're down by 6. Mark Nonoy want to win Capasio against Abdul Sawat. Capasio, there's the help. Katapusan for 3. Off to the right. Rebound for Sawat. Here's Michael Are. The kick out. Now they go to Sawat.
See how the ball moves.
Kenji Roman, nice spin. Good feed onto the wrong guy.
A great job there by Michael Aref preventing itong si Clinto Lingues to move that ball faster.
Mark Nonoy moving very fast as per usual. Unable to score, and 2 players are tangled up. It's Marco Sari and team owner Jay Habelosa of ILOILO.
May slow kaya dito? Nasa vocabulary kaya ni Mark Nono yung slow? Ano kaya ang understanding niya na slow?
Wala. Mabilis lang talaga yan. Kumbaga siya yung kotse na walang first gear. Marco Sari is at the stripe. Well, it was a quite unfortunate foul by Jay Havelosa. Free throws given already. Why do we have a lot of players stopping us? Okay, it's the whole Batangas team passing by. Batangas will be in action later on versus the Quezon Huskers, by the way. That will be a big test for them.
Napakagandang matchup.
Nataka ako, bakit parang ang daming nanggugulo sa atin? 7 seconds to go before the end of one. It's Mark Nonoy who attacks and feeds. Nice pass. CJ is over firing that one. And so the first quarter belongs to Quezon City. 24-17.
Though down, alam mo yun, yung how this the ILOILO team is sharing that basketball. You know, just hintay lang natin pick up yung kanilang offense.
ILOILO did have 8 assists in the opening frame. Although they struggled with their free throws. That's the only bad thing in terms of shooting for them. 22% from the free throw line. On the other end, it's 50% shooting for QC, matching the output from the field by ILOILO. And then they did not miss a lot, only 1 from the stripe, 7 out of 8. That's why Quezon City is looking good here inside the Quezon Convention Center, even though they're missing out on 2 of their natural shooting guards. This end of the first quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas.
J.R. Onteco and Omar Larupay are not present for this game today due to injuries, while Aaron Hiruta is also not playing for ILOILO today due to personal reasons. Si Credo, Berjay, Dolinguez, and Cancino naman are all here but are not playing at 100% due to their injuries as well. Kwento ni Coach MC na after their last game, the first thing he actually did is apologize to his team. Masyado daw siyang nakinig sa mga nagsasabing masyado siyang mabait as a coach, so he allowed what happened at the last few games affect him to result in frustration. In turn, natakot daw tuloy ang players niya na magkamali. In his words, the past few games, I was not myself. At moving forward, focus na daw siya sa goal niya for this season in developing every ILOILO United Royals player to be the best version of themselves. Back to you, Migs and Coach Louie.
Importante yung nangyayari yun. Those are the things na talagang dadaanan mo building up team. It's really a process, and sometimes again we coaches, we need to be reminded of putting everything in balance, in modesty. Kasi hindi pwedeng maging galit na galit ka, hindi na naman pwedeng maging sobrang bait ka. Kasi, again, yung responsibility namin as a leader, kami yung nagtitimon kami yung nagdi-lead kami yung magdadala sa kanila kung saan namin sila gusto
Well, Coach MC is a young head coach. This is only his second season and he only got the promotion halfway through last season. So, bata pa talaga in terms of this new job description si Coach MC. And so, the progress continues for him, but he will have to find that sweet spot in terms of establishing what type of coach he will be. Yung limits na dinescribe mo sa atin nung first game kanina.
Oo. Again, playing full quarters, winning quarters, not just winning in one quarter then playing bad in the next one. Ito yung kailangan na makita natin for Iloilo. And remember, last year when he took over, no way na magkaroon pa ng player movement. So he was forced to go to coach that team na namana niya. Unlike this season, talagang handpicked.
Oh yeah.
Oo, yung mga players na kinuha niya. But again, that does not guarantee success. Walang overnight success dito sa basketball.
Attorney Capulong, by the way, joins us from the sideline. Later on, Quezon will take on Batangas City for our third game.
And again, appreciation, ito yung organization ng Quezon, ng Quezon Province. No? One of the most organized venue natin. Grabe yung pag nag-host sila dito, lahat planchado mix.
Alright, actually, parking pa lang Asikasong-asikaso na yung mga yan. As now, Paeng Are just scored for Quezon City. So it's 26-20.
And itong QC to, the action more deliberate dun sa kanilang style of play. Kasi grabe yung pagpunta nila dun sa sistema nila
There's a foul on the other end as Paeng Are was streaking for QC. That's a good matchup. Two very fast point guards. By the way, I misnamed si Attorney Kapunan kanina. So that's his name, si Attorney Kapunan of Quezon Province and the Quezon Huskers. Big shout out to him for his presence here in their convention center. 26-20, we have a timeout. There you see the ever so energetic, the ever so animated, the ever so happy Attorney Don Kapunan of the Quezon Huskers. Gotta love that smile. We usually see it during the halftime interviews of our courtside reporters in the main game. Later on, the Quezon Huskers will take on Batangas City Tanduay, the Rum Masters, on the road in a very exciting MPBL Saturday. Thank you for joining us. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Louie Gonzalez and Gianna Llanes. Right now, Win Capasio and the rest of Iloilo are looking for a comeback versus QC. They're down by 6. Baseline inbound that's tapped away by CJ Cancino.
Well read there by Clint Dolinguez.
Was it Clint?
Yeah.
Oh, not CJ.
Not CJ, yeah. It was
okay.
Clint, yeah. So this is where, dito mo makikita how teams are really prepared entering the ball game. Yung scouting ng mga inbound plays, yung tendency ng mga coaches, alam na, halos may idea na sila.
Wow, it's a three-pointer for JJ Jasalem, who kind of had a flat start in his season with Quezon City.
Really struggled offensively itong si Jasalem. Yung number of attempts, nakukuha niya eh.
Yeah.
Pero the percentage, talagang hindi ganon kaganda.
Well, then again, it might have been just a matter of time for JJ Jasalem. On the other end, CJ Cancino one could argue that he also had the same storyline. Not the best of shooting percentages in his first 2 games, but now he's one of the top 10 best scorers of the MPBL.
Aw.
Nice backdoor cut. 2 free throws for Paeng Are. Now there's some extra motion.
From the field respective benches, both teams are advised of center proper bench decorum.
Are not too happy with the foul by Shaq Imperial, but we didn't see much reaction from Imperial.
Yeah, it was Paeng's reaction because usually ganun talaga yung Chuck knows that Paeng got him there. He was very late doon sa backdoor ni Paeng, and no way na talaga doon talaga siya mapupunta sa ilalim talaga. See that backdoor cut.
Oh, natamaan si Shaq. Kasi umilalim eh.
Oo,
Initially eh.
yung feels na yung pinasabi natin, yung term natin dyan, yung Filipino, yung feeling niya na nasahod siya eh.
Yeah.
Oo eh. Pero Paeng, sa sobra kasing taas din ng talon nito eh.
Yung jump shot nga niya. Jump shot talaga eh.
You mentioned yung
Ultimate
jump shot ni William Bing. I think same goes with Paeng Are.
Yeah. Tama. May grupo sila eh. Sila ni na Rodel Vaigan. Yan, yung mga ultimate jump shot. Alright, so our referees are trying to determine the calls that will be made.
Hindi naman accidental lang, hindi naman sinadya eh. It's just the reaction. Siyempre, kahit naman sinong player, talaga medyo kakabahan talaga.
Yeah.
Oo.
Alright, it's Jovet Ocfemia, Severino Pingol, and John Marie Tahona. We're working this game alongside Michael Kinay, our officials. Coach MC using this time to gather his troops, his very young ILOILO squad in the 6th season of the MPBL. Gianna reported about his sense of accountability for himself. And in terms of the credit that we can give him as well, dahil nga short pa lang yung kanyang stint as a head coach. Tandaan po natin, nanalo siya sa playoffs last year as the number 8 seed.
Oo.
So that's a statement as well by ILOILO, if you think about it.
And again, akin naman, kasi ito yung, paano ba? Nauna lang ako ng konti dito sa mga coaches na to.
Okay.
Again, yung dynamic na kasi yung approach. These are the coaches right now, yung mga upcoming na they put premium doon sa pag-study ng games.
Oh yeah. Coach MC takes a lot of time watching film, breaking down plays. Yun yung role niya dati sa UP.
And if you're coming from that, the more exposure you have in a lot of games, the more you get better. Kasi makita mo, most sa amin naman, it's more really on deja vu lang eh.
So we have a double technical foul between Paeng Are and Shaq Imperial. The good thing is nothing escalated
Oo naman.
to a bad level. Parte naman po talaga ang physicality dito sa liga ng bawat Pilipino.
And you know, along the way, no, hindi natin, kasi ganun yung buhay ng player eh. Yung sobrang ka-match up mo before, mag-end up na magiging teammate mo later on eh. Diba? Ganito yung buhay ng mga players dito eh.
Are converts from the stripe. QC is up by 7, 30-23. Over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Shaq Imperial working with RV Berjay. Imperial going left up top. It's CJ Cancino. He spins. Good defense by Jason Ballesteros.
Oh, what a flow.
But on the second try, that's a three-pointer. Napaganda pa para sa ILOILO, courtesy of Clint Doliguez.
Oh, kasi yung mga offensive schemes ng mga teams natin, naka-ready palagi if you run it well and religiously. Pati yung rebounding nyo, offensive rebounding nyo, tataas eh.
Anong teams yung magaling sa ganun? As this three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Sa akin, yung Binyan Tatakjal. One of the teams that I
was about to say, Pasig City last year was so good with it. Nag-translate lang naman yun sa Binyan this year.
Oo. Look at the for the 3-point field goal, 4 out of 8 for Iloilo, 2 out of 7 naman for the QC Todo action. And you know, with that, itong sila Michael Maestre, Kenny Ropacorvado, they have a good skill set, pero mas nagiging special sila kasi they're very good. They are very good in running yung mga schemes ni Coach Boyet Fernandez.
By the way, Jason Ballesteros was a part of that team last year before transferring to QC. That's an obvious foul by William Bing, containing CJ Cancino on his attempt.
Foul on number 23, William Bing.
William Bing is coming off of his career game with 19 points and 11 rebounds versus Batangas. Cancino, on the other hand, scored 11 versus Negros. He just converted from the stripe. 6 points now for the former captain of the UP Fighting Maroons. Second one is good for the second best free throw shooter of the MPBL. I had to say it after he shot those free throws.
Oo. Pwede na.
Pwede na. Nakabawi na.
Nakabawi na.
Kenji Roman. Backdoor. No, sir. Up top, there's a man down. That's Imperial. Oh, is this his calf?
Oo.
He's aiding his left leg. And that's where his calf got injured.
Yeah, he needs to... Someone needs to...
Still on the 4 and 5, CJ Cancino was able to score.
That. Yeah, they cannot stop. It is QC's possession, but they can foul. But they're already in the penalty.
Yeah. Imperial said, play on, and he got the block. Recovery for QC. Kenji Roman, three-pointer.
Kenji Roman, three.
Now Coach MC needs to call for time.
Timeout, Iloilo United Royal.
Just so everybody knows, Shaq Imperial missed the start of the season for Iloilo because of a left calf injury. So Gab Gomez will be replacing him. It seems like he re-injured it in the previous sequence. 33-30. Next 3 games for Iloilo. They will take on Imus on May 31. And then it's Davao on June 5 and South Cotabato on June 12. With the injury to Shaq Imperial and with the absence of Aaron Heruta, now there would be some guard and leadership concerns even more for Iloilo.
And this is where the planning happens. Because we know, if you're coaching in this tournament, it's gonna be a long season and hindi mo talaga maiiwasan na meron kang ma-sideline na players.
Yeah.
Kailangan maging ready kasi yung management will not accept. Ikaw yung nilagay nila dyan, ikaw yung pinagkatiwalaan nila dyan. So you need to build it right. Ayun yung dapat na meron yung handa yung mga coaches natin dito.
At least they have Gab Gomez, a champion himself in the UAAP with the Ateneo Blue Eagles, working with another former Blue Eagle, RV Berjay. Here's the former Maroon, CJ Cancino, converting from downtown.
With CJ, it's just a matter of, kala mo, yung kumpiyansa, outstanding eh. Yeah, 12 points already in this game for CJ Cancino, pero yung physicality naka-adjust na siya. So right now, ang hinihintay ko na lang na adjustment kay CJ is yung kanyang pasensya.
Cancino tried to be patient in that defensive sequence, but he's called for a defensive foul. This is his layup when Imperial was injured. And we have our lucky fan of the game brought to you by Buenas. CJ Cancino, by the way, is 3 points away from surpassing his season average of 14.8 points per game. And get this, he has 5 assists already in this game.
And that went missing in their last game. Actually, he was able to get his numbers third quarter na nung laro nila against Negros.
And his shooting wasn't too friendly at 3 out of 11. This is Kim Lo converting from the stripe. Lead back with Quezon City. Halfway done in the second quarter. After this, it's the first home court defense of the Quezon Huskers in this season, and their first since winning the PSL Championship.
Oo.
Turnover forced. Michael Are, the pull-up and the make.
You know, it's just the guards of Quezon City. Kung bumalik lang talaga yung full confidence nila playing with Coach Egay Macaraya, yeah, nakakatakot itong team na ito.
Well, last year, the Are brothers basically made their mark in the MPBL, becoming stars for Sarangani and Rizal respectively.
Yung numbers nito ni Paeng at ni Michael, parehong double figures in terms of scoring, averages nila.
I wonder if we're gonna see them together a lot more as the games go by.
Great
Tibayan
set.
able to score.
And ito yung pinag-usapan natin, 8-9 games. So nakikita mo na yung flow ng offense ng parehong ng mga teams. And great setup there by QC in that last sequence.
I want to see the assist story. That was assist number 10 for Quezon City. Chadi Rangel returns. The lineup would be bigger now for Iloilo as he replaced RV Berjay. CJ Cancino misses again from the stripe. Ito ang pinakamalayong biyahe so far for CJ and the rest of the players in the 6th season of the MPBL.
Gusto mo bang bumahe si CJ hanggang Abra?
Oh, by the way, that's June 15.
That's June 15.
May Abra game po tayo dito sa MPBL. I'm not sure kung magkakaroon din ng Bicol. Ano din yun? Double-digit hours riding the bus. Ikaw ba ang ipapadala sa Abra?
May laro yata kami.
Bilang hindi available si Coach Louie Gonzalez.
Hindi, I would love to.
Oo naman.
I haven't been there for quite some time already doon sa ating sa North Luzon.
Almost a turnover. Gab Gomez. Wow, what a play!
And you know, itong si Gab Gomez, ma-figure out niya lang yung system ng gusto ni Coach MC. Malaking bagay itong player na ito.
Oh, he is a good system guy.
Oo.
You can say that about anybody who comes from Ateneo. Jed Diaz, by the way, also comes from that Ateneo program. He was the one who scored for Iloilo. Now it's Clint Doliges misfiring.
Nagugulat pa lang eh. Ito yung mga, ayun yung term ko sa mga to, yung mga rookie natin dito sa MPBL that played well and had a good career doon sa college nila. Nagugulat.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Now there's a foul inside as we take a look at this zigzag move for Gab Gomez. It was almost a turnover 3 times. And then there's the delivery to Jed Diaz.
And Jed Diaz being at the right place at the right time for that drop pass from Gomez.
Gab Gomez is actually from Italy. Kasama niyang dumating dito sina Lucas Cullar, na Magbuhos brothers. Ngayon, sabay-sabay silang nasa MPBL after having stints in the UAAP.
Pero si JC, sobrang nakapag-adjust na eh. JC Cullar talagang was able to adjust well already, playing very well for Nueva Ecija.
Ibang klase na rin kasi na pagdaanan nun. Naging kapitan na rin ng CSB. And then this is his second season with Coach Don Dulay. Kenji Roman now returns to replace Kuya Bale.
And going back to JC, no, he was battle tested already in terms of decision yung sa career-wise niya.
Yeah.
Diba?
Might I say, CJ Cancino makes a 3-pointer.
And that guy is really battle tested.
Oh, those are 2 of the best characters that I've ever met in the UAAP. CJ Cancino and Lucas Cullar. 39 all.
Again, as expected, all games tonight.
The ultimate jump shot for William Bing.
Good thing that yung nakatail na defender sa kanya was able to stop kasi with kung paano yung itsura nung isang paa ni Yambing, malamang makasabit pa ng foul eh.
Oh. 7 on the shot clock on the other end. The lob It's Gomez who leans in. No basket. How about this action? Pushing foul. That's against CJ Katapusan.
And again, you just have to appreciate the effort. It's just unlucky.
Oh, this is the three-pointer first of CJ Cancino. Can we see the jumper? Here it is. Look at that jump shot by William Bing. Pang game winner yung forma.
Oh, buti na lang magaling umilag si Jason Credo.
Jonas Tibayan is at the stripe.
And if you're Jason Credo no, sa sequence na yun, wala ka na magagawa eh. It's good defense already. That's the plan. Pero it's just really better offense and athleticism para kay William Bing.
You went up against Will in the NCAA, right?
Oo.
Ganun na ba talaga yung tira niya?
Actually, ako yung kalaban niya nung gumawa siya ng record 3-pointer sa NCAA.
Ilan?
Siyam. Oo.
Pero ganun yung forma?
Ganun na talaga.
Okay.
Talagang yung athleticism talaga. It was that game that after the incident na 7 lang yung players ko.
Okay. 6 on the shot clock. Jason Credo, nice fake. Nice escape, but a sorry miss. Ball tapped away in favor of QC.
Are they sure?
What happened there?
So Iloilo will challenge that last possession. Ito kasi Jason Credo telling the bench that he did not touch the ball. And it was a Quezon City player that touched the ball last.
Okay. So, Coach MC is responding to that call. After all, he does have a lot of trust among all of his players. As mentioned by Gianna, he is a player's coach. As mentioned by you, connection niya itong mga to.
Connection.
Handpick niya yung mga yan. Parang hindi naging tryout, no? Yung sa Iloilo.
Oo, talagang handpick lang. Pero sa akin kasi, this is the consecutive game na walang halos movement sa lineup niya.
Okay.
Kasi yung ibang mga games sila, every game, may movement.
May
Upon review, the challenge was successful.
Again, you just those things needs to be defined para so that players would know how they gonna prepare.
Maybe a bit more time for Coach MC Abulucion. And I'm sure a big win would mean a lot to them in their morale.
Oh,
as that ball was definitely off of Kenji Roman.
Actually, both teams Both teams sa akin tune up para sa malalaking mga panalo. I thought Quezon City had it already in their last game.
Versus Batangas. And then, the nightmare came in the form of MJ De La Virgen.
Oo. And you know, our games yesterday, first and second, akala ko maduduplicate eh. That Pangasinan and Bataan game, same manner with Davao and
let's check that.
Yeah. Davao and Rizal game.
Cranial Viloria continues to play very well, by the way. And then, of course, how can we forget about the arrival of Greg Slaughter on the court? Naglaro na po siya sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino, and he was best player versus Binyan, handing them their first loss of the season.
Sumarap tuloy yung buhay ni Carl Brian Cruz yesterday. Parang sumushoot lang ng free throw si Carl yesterday.
Big shout out to CBC, by the way, who has also done a splendid job for Manila so far in their campaign. Right now, we are in Quezon Province for Quezon City versus Iloilo. A minute to go before halftime. CJ Katapusan attacking and missing. No putback as well. Here's the counter. Abdul Sawat, the pass was too long.
And not the guy as well. That's where they miss Chino Mosqueda. Kasi si Chino kasi madalas ang finisher sa ganong klaseng sitwasyon for QC.
It's a groin injury for Chino Mosqueda. That's why he's absent. Get well soon to him. Gab Gomez is present. And he just drained his first three-pointer.
Again, off the bench, giving credit. Alam mo yun doon sa opportunity na ibinibigay sa kanya right now ni Coach MC.
Under 30 seconds. Sawat down the middle. Good block by CJ Cancino. And that could have been off of Abdul.
Oo. And ito yung sinasabi ko, both coaches utilize your challenge nila dahil sa mga last touch pa lang, and we're just in the first half.
Mukhang may isa pa.
Oo.
Hindi na. Kinancel na ni Coach
Oo.
MC.
Sayang, we might need that at the end of the game. And the way this game is going,
Cancino might have caught the arm actually.
good thing pa nga di ba?
Na hindi foul.
Hindi foul
So we have a timeout. It is 45-42. See the next 3 games of Quezon City Toda Action. They will take on South Cotabato on May 31, Manila. That includes Greg Slaughter, by the way, on June 6 and Marikina on June 8. Boy, Jason Ballesteros is gonna have a busy June.
It's gonna be hands full for Jason Ballesteros.
Baseline inbound. Good tap by CJ Katapusan. No more shot clock here. 15 seconds before halftime. Gab Gomez. Screen by Katapusan.
Most likely that pin down.
No foul, no basket for Gab. Good effort by Jason Credo. And it seems like Iloilo will keep possession with 3 seconds remaining. And Coach MC will call for time.
Importanteng possession sa kanila to. You wanted to start the quarter strong, the half strong for if you're Coach MC Abolition.
After all, you would want to maximize your timeouts for this half.
Oo naman. And this is becoming to be a good game. Sa akin naman, alam naman natin na magandang laro ito. And again, both teams are playing really well, though it's high scoring. Pero like in our first game, ang ganda ng efficiency ng bawat koponan. If you total the assists, if you total how they pass the ball, how they set each other up, you're gonna ma-appreciate mo.
Shooting percentages at 45 and 46% respectively. Turnovers only a total of 11. Okay na yun, di ba?
Oo naman. And it's just gonna get better and better.
Oh, by the way, earlier today, Mindoro won versus Pasay. We had a big 3 performance for the Tamaraws. Paul Desiderio, Ken Bono was the best player, and JJ Caspe was the other guy. Comprised that big 3. Baseline inbound. 3 seconds. Gab Gomez. Inside they go. Rangel, one more. Katapusan. Short. And that's gonna do it for our first 20 minutes.
At least they were given a chance to shoot a decent attempt. That's more important. Later on, kakailanganin nila yung execution nila. Kakailanganin nila yung tiwalang yan. Especially itong sa akin sa parehong koponan dahil again due for a win already.
That's our score at the end of the first half, 45-42. This is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas.
Welcome back to Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ako po si Gianna Lianes at kayo ay nanonood ng halftime of our second game for today between Quezon City and Iloilo. The score is 45-42 in favor of QC. And for our halftime interview, kasama ko ngayon ang Chief Operator of Satellite in Quezon Province in Marinduque, Sir Kit Ling Wong. Magandang gabi po sa inyo.
Magandang gabi po.
Pwede niyo po ba ibahagi sa mga nanonood ngayon anong sulit sayang offer para sa mga satellite subscribers ang available po today dito sa MPBL?
Para sa mga nanonood po dito sa ating arena, meron ho tayong sa buy one take one satellite para sa kanilang special offer for today dito sa Quezon Province.
Okay po, ano naman po ang mapapanood sa satellite sakto load 149?
Marami po. Siyempre, yung ating MPBL na mga may matitinding laban sa 149 na load, mapapanood na po ang MPBL. And then yung mga international movie like Celestial Movie, Kids Channel na Tagalize ng DreamWorks at yung Cinema One.
Sir, paano naman po makakapag-subscribe or makakabili ng load ang mga gustong manood ng MPBL at marami pang palabas sa satellite?
Ayan. Pwede po silang bumisita sa aming opisina, Technoclear Electronic Sales and Solution sa Enriquez, Corner Dom Kevlar Street, Lucena City, katabi po ng Urban Tel Hotel.
Maraming salamat po once again, Sir Kit Ling Wong, the Chief Operator of Satellite in Quezon Province and Marinduque. Ang balitang basketball na ito ay hatid sa atin ng Satellite, the official regional broadcast partner of the MPBL. Tutok lang sa MPTV Channel 53, available sa Satellite Sakto Load 149 and up. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Will you marry me? Sobrang fan kami ng Quezon Huskers, kaya gusto ko dito gawin yung pagpropose ko sa kanya. Marry me. Success. thank you po sa bumubuo ng Maharlika, Pilipinas, sa mga commissioner po. Thank you po, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, commissioner. Thank you po. Good luck. Thank you po.
Picture tayo para sasek ka.
Sir, thank you.
Congrats.
Grabe.
We are at halftime for Quezon City versus Iloilo. And it has been a beautiful day so far for Philippine basketball because not only are we seeing some great action here in Quezon Province, but we have finally seen an official proposal in the MPBL happening at halftime. So it's a big congratulations to Gabriel Mayuga and Meg Valde, who are now engaged, and it happened in front of the fans here in the Quezon Convention Center.
Advance best wishes for our couple there, and going back to the game again as expected, we see beautiful basketball here being played by both Iloilo and Quezon City. Now you can tell in terms of field goals, both teams are shooting the ball very well. Iloilo at 44%, ito naman Quezon City at 46%. Free throws 5 out of 13. Itong Quezon City shooting the free throws very well. 72 assist numbers. This is what we're seeing right now. Both teams sharing that basketball very well. 17-11, and that turns na bakit high efficient kasi kita mo kung ganong kababa yung turnovers natin.
So the assist to turnover ratio is a check for CJ Cancino and Iloilo. Same goes for Quezon City. Cancino has 16 points, by the way. That already surpasses his season average of 14.8. He is number 8 in the whole of the MPBL in terms of scoring. Although his buddy, Shaq Imperial, was injured in the first half. He re-aggravated that left calf injury of his. On the other end, Kenji Roman coming off the bench has 8 points to his name. And William Bing has 8 points as well, including an ultimate jump shot from the three-point area, which is very familiar to Coach Louis Gonzalez already. The score is 45-42 here inside the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena City. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Louis, and Gianna Llanes is our courtside reporter. Later on in the main game, the Quezon Huskers will be defending their home court for the first time this season, and for the first time since winning the PSL Championship, they will take on the Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters.
So in this second half, siguro I'm still waiting for a second half explosion kasi may mga names missing doon sa ating leading scorers. Mark Nonoy is not yet been there. Wala pa dyan si Mark Nonoy. Si Paeng Are, wala pa rin dyan sa chart na yan. So makikita natin na these players, they are more than capable of talagang easily uminit.
Mark Nonoy only played 4 minutes in the first half. He had 2 fouls and 3 points to his name. On the other end, Paeng Are, taking a look at his numbers, played 4 minutes as well. He had a foul and 3 points. So similar numbers to Mark Nonoy.
So Gab Gomez given the opportunity again kasi maganda yung kanyang ipinakita in closing sa second quarter.
That's with 5 minutes of play. He did make a 3-pointer already. Talking about the former Blue Eagle. Nice pass. Nice drive by Kim Lo.
You know with the activation nito ni Kim Lo, 7 points already in this game. Parang sa kanya dumali yung scoring for QC.
Again, he's playing that 2 position in this game. In the absence of Chino Mosqueda. Jason Credo, drive and kick. They go to CJ Cancino from downtown. "19 points for the former UP Fighting Maroon."
Will it be a record night for a career night kaya for CJ Cancino?
Why not? That's his 4th 3 out of 7 tries. Kim Lo almost traveled. Now they go to Yambing again with his elevation. No good. Iloilo with a chance to tie or even get the lead. Gab Gomez, 2-man game. Cancino, a good look.
Good line.
Short.
Good line lang.
Diretso, pero kapos. Para kay CJ Cancino. Although, I'm sure Coach MC won't be too mad about it.
You know, siguro sa akin, nandun pa sa period of adjustment si CJ na playing without an import. Yung may rebounder siya.
Oh, that's a good point. Playing without Malik Diu.
Alam mo,
let's be specific.
Lagi kang meron yung may 7-footer ka na kahit na magbintis ka, may kukuha ng rebound para sa iyo.
Tama. Nabuto niya ba si Chabio?
Chabio?
Yeah, in UST, right? There you go. 2 great rebounders as Jonas Tibayan scores inside. (49-45). Cancino up top to Gab. Gomez back to CJ. Screen by RV. Cancino's in trouble. He bounced that off of Jonas Tibayan.
Lucky break there. 9 seconds left sa shot clock.
9 seconds to shoot.
Nice cut by Jonas Tibayan, who last year was supposed to be the second coming of Troy Malilin for Rizal. Now he has found himself a new home. Off of the miss by Jason Credo, here's Alex De Soyo. Screen by Ballesteros.
With Jonas, in terms of how he defends, fits yung ability niya, fits for Coach Egay Macaraya. It's just he needs to learn yung mga finishes niya moving without the ball.
De Soyo turning around and losing time.
24-second shot clock violation.
Turnover for the team of Coach Edgar Macaraya. He also has Coach Bong Ramos there, by the way, who once upon a time was the head coach of the Pampanga Dong Lanterns. That was such a team back in seasons 2 and 3 with Michael Rico as their star. His supporting cast had Jong Baloria and Levi Hernandez, as now Gab Gomez has scored.
Recognizing na better position to attack. Finishing with that layup, itong si Gab Gomez.
One possession game, Jonas Tibayan. Working with Alex Desoyo, almost a turnover. 8 on the shot clock. Desoyo onto Jonas, a 3. Short. Forward pass, RV, one guy to beat. Berjay all the way. We have a deadlock. The biggest lead was 9 for Quezon City. 3.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Kim Lo.
A lot of zoom actions happening right now. Okay, that 3-man, 2-man action. Then there's the ultimate jump shot.
Just missed by William Bing.
Isipin mo kung mas kakabisado ng gusto ni William Bing yun, no?
Oh, that could be unstoppable.
Oo.
High-low.
Pass.
That's a foul by Kim Lo.
Duty foul.
Yeah, can't blame him for that. Some people might call it a playoff foul. This fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. RV Berjay with some length against Alex Desoyo. Easy 2 points for him.
You know, with Chadi, he just need to start like this. Doing just the small details. Then eventually makukuha niya na yung kumpiyansa niya.
Now let's get some more details from our courtside reporter, Gianna Yanis.
Migs and Coach Louie, ibinahagi ni Coach MC that the Iloilo United Royals actually had a team building last Tuesday. Nung una daw, ayaw pa niya in fear na sabihin ng mga tao, hindi naman nila ito deserve dahil galing nga sa mga talo. It was his wife who sat him down and had an entire presentation on why they needed one, making it happen on the fly. Napakalaking tulong daw ito para sa koponan nila. Ayon kay Coach MC, ang mga players mismo ay nakapag-isip ng mga solusyon sa kanilang lapses. So during halftime, that's what he reminded them of, being each other's safe space both on and off court. Back to you guys.
I tell you, Coach Louie, the presence of Miss Ambia, the wife of Coach MC Abulacion, has been well appreciated by this Iloilo squad. She is so passionate. You can see her standing up right now and clapping with so much energy. Wearing black, just behind Gab Gomez. The support has always been there. Na-mention ni Gianna, may mga presentation pa siya para sa Iloilo. Minsan nga, kasama na rin yung strategy na dumadaan pati sa kanya bilang First Lady.
Oh, now I know. Kasi I saw her there and she was standing all throughout this ball game. She was standing all throughout.
Yeah.
And again, that's the coach's wife. Yung motivation, yung care. Ayun yung more important thing. Kasi as coaches, minsan, we had the tendency na puro trabaho na lang. And again, putting balance. And all about Chadi Rangel hitting his first three-pointer dito sa MPBL.
I did mention this is how you would want to start if you're Chadi Rangel. And with that beautiful start in the third quarter, it dominoed onto that three-pointer from the corner.
Again, he deserves to play. It's just a matter na yun with the proper mindset. Kasi minsan may tendency si Chadi na to overdo things, especially with this time, with this focus. Every time he gets challenged, hindi niya pa ma-overcome yung sarili niya. And with that, I think this is the start of something big for him and for Iloilo also.
That's Miss Ambia Abulacion clapping as per usual, wearing the black shirt. Anak din po nila yan, yung nakaputi. There's the whole Abulacion family for you. At si Coach Louie kanina niya pa sinasabi sa akin kung gaano ka-importante ang role ng asawa ng head coach.
Because they're the ones who put balance to everything. And especially, I know Coach MC, he spends a lot of time watching games, working. Again, someone needs to remind him na, again, pamilya pa rin. And CJ Cansino in this game already, in last game, 11 points. Now here, 19 points already with 4 out of 8 from the three-point field goal, from the three-point line, 5 assists and 3 out of 6 from the free throw line.
Yan, pamilya yan. ng Abolition family, si CJ Cancino. Matagal na nilang kasama, matagal na nilang, kumbaga, nagiging kapatid in some sort of way. One might argue, nagiging father figure na rin si Coach MC Abolition kay CJ dahil kapag may problema si CJ, one call away lang. Yan si Coach MC mula sa kanya. And you can imagine, it would domino onto Miss Ambia as well, the care.
Especially, alam mo na, marami na tayo nakita ng mga saying and coach, di ba? Na we started as an individual, then naging become na isang team tayo. Then later on, ang end result, ang gusto mo uli palagi maging pamilya.
Yes.
Kasi ayun yung kick. It's just gonna get better and better if the relationship gets better.
We have a challenge on the foul by Clint Doliguez. Coach MC hasn't shied away from using his challenges, by the way.
Grabe yung focus niya in this game. Talagang ayaw niyang hindi bumibitaw eh. Silang dalawa ni Coach Makuan really active dun sa sideline.
Japs Kuan is also there, by the way. Am I right?
Yep.
That's him.
And beside him, my assistant coach, Coach Ethel Tacorda.
That's a good, decorated coaching staff for MC Abolition.
And ito, if ganyan yung youthful yung coaches mo, no? Willing na willing magpuyat yan para sa'yo.
Well, MC leads by example, that's for sure. Once upon a time, Makuan was a head coach, by the way, in the MPBL for Imus.
And I have a high regards with that guy as well. With the experience, it's just a matter of time na later on, sigurado ako magiging head coach uli yan dito sa MPBL. Ayan si Coach Makuan.
Kitang-kita mo magkamukha sila sa likod ni Coach MC.
Alam mo yung difference lang.
Oo. Babanggitin pa ba natin? Baka hindi matuwa si Japs. Alam niyo na po yun kung nanonood kayo ngayon. We have a coach's challenge on the last foul by Clint Doliguez.
So let's see. Sino ba unang kakausapin? Yung table official ba? O si Coach MC?
Yes, that's a good point. Because sometimes the referees have to make sure that the coaches would understand before
Upon review,
the
the
announcement.
challenge was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
All on the floor stays.
Especially in these types of moments. Kasi may natural tendency to react with much animation.
And ayaw mo na i-aggravate yung sitwasyon kasi baka ayaw mo na ilagay yung sarili mo at sarili ng coach. Kasi minsan doon nagre-react and baka ma-call ka pa for a technical.
By the way, so no more challenges for Coach MC moving forward. Kenji Roman is at the stripe. He converts on his first gimme.
And really efficient in this game. Itong si Kenji Roman. Silent pero yung impact and contribution niya for QC in this game, napakalaki.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. JP Kawilan is in. Too strong on his three.
And that's one guy that hasn't been and yung hindi niya pa nabibigay yung kanyang impact sa team na to eh.
Yeah. I'm sure he's adjusting as well after playing with Coach John Callios for multiple seasons. Ayun, high volume shooter talaga siya doon. And remember, it was in this venue, at this venue where he provided crucial shots for Sarangani alongside the 50 points of Jeff Viernes as they defeated Nueva Ecija last year. 54-50, we're back with QC. They're down by 4. 4 minutes to go in the third.
See, that big-to-big action, magiging flex yan eh.
Kenji Roman. Good defense by Katapusan. Kenji, almost a turnover. That's a charge. Credit that to Katapusan and Nonoy.
And again, yung mga sequence ng ganon sa defensive stops, present yan sa parehong kupunan natin. So, alam mo na both coaches talagang studied deeply yung kanilang schemes ng bawat isa. Pag-aralan talaga nila yung bawat isa.
Katapusan, back to Nonoy. They go to CJ. Cancino will drive. Cancino will score.
Skill shot na yon.
21 points for CJ Cancino.
CJ made it look easy. Pero mahirap yung finish na yon.
6-point advantage for Iloilo. Are, up top. High-low. Fouled by Jed Diaz.
you know, in that sequence, he needs to work early. He needs to stay high above Jason Ballesteros, because if Jason pulls you to his back, it's either fa-foul ka na lang or makakashoot siya ng 2 points.
Baseline inbound for Abdul Sawat, the former team captain of the UE Red Warriors. They go to JP Kawilan. Kenji Roman, 10 on the shot clock. Sawat is asking for it. He has Cancino. Abdul backing down. Is it a turnover? Not yet.
Yeah, good decision na hindi na kinuha ni CJ yung bola eh. At least makakapag-set sila ng better offense. So let's see. Okay, 3 seconds left in the shot clock kung ano yung gagawin ng QC dito.
Sideline inbound. It's a backdoor play intercepted by Katapusan. Iloilo on the run. Cancino, he fakes. He will fire. Bombs away.
Again, it's not the shot eh. It's the timing of that shot that he's so confident sa mga ganyang klase, sa mga ganitong sitwasyon. Shot fake, step back, then there's the 3.
Once upon a time, CJ Cancino was the most valuable player in the UAAP high school division. He translated his skills onto UST and UP in the seniors, and now he's in the MPBL. He has built a 9-point lead, the largest in this game for Iloilo against Quezon City. Babalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Nix Gomez ang inyong lingkod kasama si Coach Louie Gonzalez. At ayan po si Gabriel Mayuga sa ibabaw at si Meg Valde sa ilalim. Sila po ang na-engage kanina. Halftime po naganap ang kanilang proposal dito sa gitna ng Quezon Convention Center. Congratulations to the couple. And now we have our third quarter field goal shooting as Kenji Roman misfires. They're now 2 out of 10. As opposed to the 6 out of 10 of Iloilo. But there's the putback by Paeng Are.
Oo. And again, Mix, ikaw na lang hihintayin ko yung sayo, ha?
By the way, congratulations to you again, Coach Louie, for recently getting married.
Oo, maraming salamat. Again, walang hanggang pasasalamat.
Miss Sherry, shout out to you. The ball was apparently off of Paeng Are, so Mark Nonoy and Iloilo will keep possession. Now, let's see this three-pointer by CJ Cancino, who stayed patient with that fake and the step back. And we have our lucky fans of the game brought to you by Buenas. CJ Katapusan. Hand off to Clint Oliguez, screen by Diaz. Clint is double-teamed and they will lose time.
Great defense again by QC. You know, one good thing here na nagawa ng Iloilo is nagiging competitive sila right now sa every quarter. Sa takbo ng nilalaro, wala pa silang i-give up in terms of malaking scoring para doon sa kopo na nakalaban nila.
Oh, we did argue that this is a team that is really hungry. They might be the hungriest in terms of wanting a victory in the MPBL because of the expectations given to them. As now Ballesteros just scored for QC.
Now, kasi kung titingnan mo naman talaga yung lineup nila, makes a lot of players in that lineup titled sa titled in both yung maganda yung collegiate careers nila.
You see, here's the mystery. As Ballesteros was challenged by Iloilo, he gets it again, and Bale is fouled. Okay, so the mystery to me was actually brought up by Gwyn Capasio. As this play of the game is brought to you by Buenas, Paeng Are attacking and feeding to Kuya Bale, Jason Ballesteros. Sabi niya, well, dahil nga nanggagaling sa successful programs, ang mga players ng Iloilo could it be na ngayon, they're facing a new type of adversity? Before kasi syempre, may mga kasagutan na. May mga foreign student athlete na kakampi, may other superstars. So now, even though they're coming from winning programs, they're trying to surpass challenges of now a team with a losing record.
Oo. And sa akin lang, it's just a matter of yung respeto nila. Kasi this is a different level already. Remember, they were 1 or 2. Sa akin nga, 2 or 3 notches compared to sa college ranks. Yung respeto at minsan kasi na-overwhelm ka ng success.
Yeah.
You forget about the process.
So now it's a new process again for them.
But eventually, these players will figure it out. And sa akin, unti-unti naman, every game na figure out na nila.
Mark Nonoy figuring things out and making his first 3.
Oo. Like that. Coming off a weak side movement, yung puntos ni Mark Nonoy. Because usually, Mark gets a lot. Nasa kanya yung bola eh.
Check that.
Tapos ipapop niya eh, di ba?
That was the second 3, by the way, after 3 tries. Nonoy trying to stop Paeng Are. No offensive foul called. It's Kenji, almost stopped away or stolen away by Shaq Imperial.
Good thing Shaq Imperial, no? Siguro natakot lang. And now he's back.
I'm actually surprised that he has returned as fast as this. And here's the second 3-pointer of Mark Nonoy in this outing. That guy is a volume 3-point shooter, by the way. A lot of physicality there, happening at a very fast pace. It's a foul by Nonoy.
You mentioned already that this is gonna be a good matchup. Itong matchup ni Mark Nonoy at ni Paeng Are.
Pwede nga mag-matchup yan sa track and field eh, hindi lang sa basketball.
Oo.
They're almost of the same height. They're both toned in terms of their bodies, their muscles.
Both are scorers.
Both are scorers. The question is, which one will prevail? Yun lang naman yun.
Both are wearing same shoes with different colors.
Oo nga. Kaiba lang ng jersey number.
Magkaiba lang ng jersey number.
Number 24, Mark Nonoy penalty.
Titignan ko nga yung hairstyle eh.
Foul on number 24, Mark Nonoy for
Ooh.
unsportsmanlike behavior, second infraction.
Yeah.
Too much reaction.
Point foul on Mark Nonoy.
That's the bigger problem. He has 4 fouls.
And after making a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Technical free throw.
Kumbaga, nakakabuelo pa lang siya at kailangan niya nang umupo ngayon. Paeng Are misses on his first gimme. Last year, he was actually one of the best free throw shooters of the league. Remember how high his usage was for Sarangani when Jeff Viernes left?
Ang maganda rin kasi dito kay Paeng, though takes a lot of shot. Magaling na rebounder as a guard din.
Yeah. Free throw converted by Paeng Are. He did tell me that the healthy sense of competition continues with him and his kuya Mike. Nakakampi niya na ngayon. Actually, I think it was Paeng who recruited Mike. Kung hindi man, it's the other way around. Ganun lang naman yun. Nagsama sila dito sa Quezon City after being opponents last year from Sarangani and Rizal respectively.
Ang ano lang talaga Paeng plays a lot more deep offense and si Mike more on facilitator talaga.
Yeah. That's a steal. And it will be completed. Paeng Are all the way. Sorry, miss. But there's the putback by Abdul Sawat.
The value of Abdul Sawat. Not giving up and always running every time may opportunity.
That's the first 2 points in this game for Abdul Sawat. 1 second to go. And it seems like that won't count anymore for Jed Diaz. This is going to be a nice finish for us. Only 1 possession separating Iloilo and Quezon City.
Nararamdaman mo sa laro, walang may hawak dun sa laro. Both teams are really competing, Migs.
All right, so our end of the third quarter score would be 62-59. This is brought to you by Game X, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. representing our Suzuki muscular and sporty fans of the game. Just like the Avenus, do more and achieve more with the muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki, the Avenus. Oras na para magmotor. And there you see the team owner of the Iloilo squad, JJ Havelosa, ang ama ni Jay Havelosa. Or is it the other way around? Oh, by the way, we also have Honorable Attorney Mike Tan of Quezon 4th District, the representative, and Attorney Don Rico Capunan. Of course, how can we forget about him? The ever so animated representative of Quezon, the Huskers, in their halftime interviews. Later on, they will have their first home court defense of the season and their first home court defense after their PSL championship as they take on the inaugural champions of the MPBL, Batangas City, Tanduay, the Rum Masters.
Exciting last game up ahead. Can be a preview also ng ating South Division Finals.
That's a big claim, but we would gladly take it. Coach Louie, our quarter scoring so far.
For Iloilo, again, 17 points in the first quarter, 24 naman for Quezon City. Pero that again, it's a CISO battle happened already. Itong Iloilo winning that very important third quarter, 20-14 in terms of scoring.
And we waited for that sidestep to finally work for Jason Credo. Halos lahat ng move niya may ganun eh.
Tendency, no?
Oh, it's a tendency.
Oh, almost a walk.
This is JJ Drasalem, the former USD player, blocked by another former USD player in CJ Cancino. Imperial on the move. Shaq Imperial is fouled.
You know, sa akin, it's a frustrating foul on Jesalem after forcing that three-pointer versus CJ Cancino.
Substitution, Jason by the for...
Let's go back to Gianna Llanes. G, go ahead.
Although he has brothers in his teammates, Prince Entrata and Mark Nonoy, whose first language is Bisaya like him, kwento ni Shaq Imperial na it's his brother by blood, Michael, who is his biggest motivator and critic, helping him become the best player he can be. Shaq shares na he and his brother grew up watching their idols, Mark Barroca, PJ Simon, and Dondon Ontiveros. Kaya lagi daw siyang sinasabihan na huwag sayangin itong oportunidad na maglaro dito sa pros. It's a big deal daw kasi for where he's from. Shaq said na he embraces the simple life at actually para makapag-relax, mahilig siyang maglaba. Back to you guys.
Oh, wow! Wow, imagine that from Shaq Imperial. Actually, come to think of it, when I do chores as well, nakakakalma nga naman siya. And it gives you a sense of satisfaction because you're productive at home. So Shaq Imperial, I just hope that message doesn't go forth to his teammates kasi baka ipalabas sa kanya yung mga jersey nila as William Bing makes a three-pointer.
Yeah, finally a three-pointer from William Bing. Talagang ito yung irony talaga ng buhay. Kay Lawrence Victoria loves to cook.
Yeah.
During his free time to relax. Ito naman si Shaq Imperial. Nagulat ako.
Gusto maglaba. Shout out to Gianna for that beautiful report. And she did say a lot of the idols for Shaq Imperial as well, as we get to see the three-point shooting story so far.
Iloilo 11 out of 21. Ito namang Quezon City 5 made three-pointers out of 20 attempts.
14 seconds.
Jesalem has checked out. The 5 for QC are Yambing, Ballesteros, Roman, Lo, and that's Michael Are.
Michael Are, yes.
For Iloilo, it's CJ Cancino with Quinn Capasio, Chadi Rangel, Gab Gomez, and Jason Credo. That's a steal. Look out, William Bing! Good chase down by Jason Credo.
Again, not giving up on that play. He knows that it was his fault. Okay, being so relaxed on that inbound play by CJ Cancino. Highlight na sana para kay Yambing.
Bumuelo na talaga si Will, and we've seen it time and time again. He has jams, especially for San Juan last year. So we're back with QC. They're down by 3. Yambing for the tie, off to the right. Rebound Credo, one guy ahead. Jason slowing down. No screen. Instead, he wants Chadi. Credo needs a teammate. Bounce pass onto Rangel. 10 on the shot clock. Jason.
That's a walk.
Yeah. Skipped his feet. for driving baseline.
Ayun yung tendency minsan ni Jason. He gets too excited, and in that last possession, hindi nakahawak yung both CJ Cansino and Gab Gomez ng bola na sana baka naging maganda pa yung set nila.
Back with QC. Over 2 minutes gone by in the last quarter. Kim Lo. Bounce pass to Michael. Are against Gomez. 8 on the shot clock. Michael. Tough shot. Short. Rebound and a block by Gwyn Capasio.
Oo. And again, they were able to get that flow already. Pero what happened, too much dribbling on Michael Are did not help.
Cansino, this is a mismatch. CJ drives. CJ Cansino misses. That was rebound number 7 for Jason Ballesteros.
Again, empty possessions for both teams in the last four times already.
Oh, Kim Lo making a three-pointer. 11 points for Kim Lo. He's tied as the leading scorer of QC alongside William Bing. Cansino could not answer back. Michael Are is on the move. That's tapped away. Good defense on the counter by Iloilo. And now Lo just had to stop the play.
And again, too much dribbling on Michael Are, causing problems.
How about this three-pointer by the guy who just became the magic bunot in this game for that shooting guard position?
Oo naman. And you know, yung 10 points na yan, ang hirap hanapin niya kung sino yung susunod na, kasi Paeng Are shoots the ball in double figures palagi, William Bing double figures, pero that third guy, especially nawala pa si Chino Mosqueda.
By the way, we have the Are brothers now joining each other on the floor. That could be quite interesting as a foul is called on Ballesteros on the follow by Chadi Rangel.
That's the second, and that is the 14th foul for Quezon City.
Yeah, this is early.
Free throws for Chadi Rangel.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Rangel misfiring. This is the second trip of Chadi at the stripe. That was his first miss. Overall, Iloilo has missed 10 and QC has missed 8. 0 out of 2.
Oo. And it will be yung key stat department yan, itong free throw shooting para sa ganitong klaseng laro. Mix.
Kenji Roman going to Michael Are. He goes to his brother, Paeng, the jumper, in and out, rebound Capasio. We are at the deadlock, 65 all. Under 6 minutes remaining.
So let's see where Iloilo will go dito sa sequence na ito.
Gab Gomez on to Chadi Rangel, handoff, there's a foul. A hold by Michael.
Only foul number 0, Mike Allen, penalty.
Penalty na ang Quezon City.
And you know, with the schemes both teams are using, it's really hard to gamble. Kasi more on concept eh. You don't know if it's going to the screen or magba-backdoor. More importantly is you're physically prepared eh.
Kumbaga, maraming options.
Ang daming options eh, oo.
On a single scheme for Gab Gomez and company. There's Miss Ambia asking for another conversion. That's 2 out of 2 for Gab Gomez.
And I hope this is the start na itong si Gab Gomez. Makasecure niya na yung spot niya sa rotation ni Coach MC Abolucion.
It doesn't seem like Aaron Hiruta will be returning for Iloilo. Ballesteros, the handoff, Michael Are. They go to Kenji, Roman for 3. Off to the left. And Capasio will lead the ball out.
And balikan natin si Gab Gomez. Since na he opted na not to play his last year sa college career niya. So dapat talaga nakafocus na siya ng gusto dito magpagaling.
Yes. Although we've seen a lot of players develop their game here at this level in the MPBL. We're just so proud of the likes of Mike Ayonayon. Last year, Jan Nermal made his jump. Adrian Nocum is doing well in the PBA. That's a miss by Cancino. And here comes Quezon City. Double cross, Are pulls up, Paeng misses.
Lucky pa itong Iloilo, no? Kasi nakukuha ni Paeng yung kanyang rhythm eh. Hindi lang pumapasok.
On the other end, what a feed! 2 points for RB Berjay.
Again, it's really the role players of Iloilo providing them good plays.
The dime came from Gwyn Capasio. Kenji to answer back. No sir, the lead is 4. Under 4.5 minutes. 69-65.
Same play.
Berjay. Oh, Cancino slipped. That's a turnover. The Ari brothers working together. Paeng decided to go all the way and he was fouled.
Yung acceleration ni Paeng sa last sequence na yun, no?
Foul on number 13. Cam Gomez is first team foul for Iloilo United Royals.
Free throws here for Paeng Are. He's 3 out of 5 from the stripe so far. Although he's struggled in this game, -9 for him. The guy with the best plus-minus is Jason Ballesteros, +5. Oh, check that. It's not Jason. It's William Bing.
William Bing. And I hope William Bing gets back kasi kanina he was sub pero nagli-limp siya eh.
So that could be another wing player injured for QC. 69-66, 4 minutes to go. Gwyn Capasio, baseline drive.
Good pass, good dish again.
Angel in trouble, kick out. Then on the shot clock, RV Berjay. Tough layup, no basket. And that's a foul by Gwyn.
Good thing they're not yet in the penalty. Pero sayang yung finish ni RB.
Highlight na nga eh.
Oo eh.
Second foul by the veteran of Iloilo.
Pero sa akin, Mix, magandang balance yung right now. This 5 playing for Iloilo. Sa akin, magandang combination to. Good mix.
It's Cancino working with Berjay, Gomez, Rangel, and Capasio. There was a foul called on CJ, who, by the way, is bleeding right now. Busted lip. Very unfortunate. Every time you get called for a foul and then you were the one who ended up getting some blood.
Ang unfortunate dun, dalawang bagay eh. Di ba, tinamaan ka na, ilalabas ka pa, kailan ka babawi.
Oo nga.
Hindi naman sinasadya talaga. Pero if there's blood already...
As a lip naman kasi. So it's not a mandatory substitution. CJ can basically hide it. Kimlo turning around, top shot, no conversion.
Good defense there by Gwyn Capasio.
Cancino up ahead to Gwyn Capasio. Now they go to RV Berjay.
Na kanino manggagaling yung pinakamalaking puntos. So let's see, especially at this stage of the ball game.
Berjay almost traveled. 7 on the shot clock. Capasio fades. Too strong. On the counter, Paeng Are goes all the way for 2.
Ayan ang sinasabi natin.
69-68, 10 points for Paeng Are. Mark Nonoy is set to check back in. Gab Gomez using the screen. He turns around, and that's a turnover. Paeng Are, 2-on-1. He has his brother with him. Michael back to Paeng, who's blocked. That's by CJ Cancino.
Yeah, that's huge, Migs.
Will it be CJ's time? Cancino, the switch. Cancino in trouble, almost a steal. It is completed. Kim Law is on the move. Kim Law all the way, and QC has the lead.
Finding that next guy. At the start, we were asking. Okay. Then Coach Egay answered us already in the presence of this guy who continues to play well all throughout this ball game.
Now, this was the block by CJ Cancino, preventing the 2 points by Paeng Are. But then on the next sequence, watch out for Kim Lo going all the way up to tap the ball away. He chased it, and then ultimately he gets the layup with his offhand. This is a guy who lost a lot of weight from last season just to be able to play this position at this level for QC. And guess what? He just gave his squad the lead, 70-69. Parang may kailangan tayong batiin. Coach Louie, the love of your life.
Oo, automatic yan. Again, my wife, kay Cherry. Okay. With us, finally here.
Okay na. I thought she was gonna get a look at the camera, but again, congratulations on your recent wedding. And best of luck to your marriage. Kanina po, may nakita tayong proposal at halftime for QC and Iloilo. Again, big congrats to Gabriel Mayuga and Meg Valde. But now, let's go back to the action. Iloilo is down by 1. Jason Credo.
Crucial possession for Iloilo.
9 on the shot clock. Credo has it. He's against Ballesteros. Credo! No good! These last 2 minutes are brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas.
1 out of 3 already for Jason Credo with that finish. Nandun yung kumpiyansa no?
Yeah, just unable to finish, but then again, this is far from over. And we have a review because we are under the last 2 minutes. So referee Jobet Okfemian just wants to see who actually touched the ball last.
And this is where you're gonna appreciate our official. They're doing a great job. Pero again, yung bibigyan talaga nila yung chance ng yung team na ito talagang sisiguraduhin nila na yung possession talaga kung kanino mapupunta.
It was actually a quick review. It was definitely off of Iloilo. So QC will have possession. They have the Are brothers, Jonas Tibayan, Kim Lo, and Jason Ballesteros on the court. Playing defense are Jason Credo, Mark Nonoy, CJ Cancino, RB Berjay, and CJ Katapusan. Paeng Are driving and feeding. Ballesteros will miss. Out of bounds in favor of Iloilo.
Unlucky break. And you know, for Jason, I really want him for that. Gusto ko ma-convert niya yung ganong situation kasi with I have big respect and regards with Jason Ballesteros on how he takes care of himself, kung paano siya nagiging useful kahit saan kuponan siya naglalaro.
You've been pointing out his great defense. Kulang na lang yung opensa niya. It's like the Rudy Gobert argument. You'd want to see Rudy Gobert also contribute offensively. Yeah, that actually might be his best comparison. And by the way, congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks fans out there.
Man, what a comeback.
Yeah. But here's the replay. If you think about it, Ballesteros, had one guy in front of him, but he did have the height advantage. Just unable to score. So we're back with CJ Cancino. Iloilo's top scorer. Cancino fades. Short. Rebound Paeng Are.
Breathtaking yung mga finishes itong Iloilo. Nandun lahat sa rim eh. It's just hindi pumapasok. Instead, rim out lahat.
Quezon City by 1. Under 80 seconds remaining. 10 on the shot clock. 2-man game. Michael Are drives. Kick out. Paeng. He fakes again. Are escaping. And there's a foul. 2 free throws for Paeng Are.
Talking about who will take the bigger shot. I think with the 5 right now for QC, this guy has the heart.
Well, he did have his practice last year with Coach John Calios. Even though Paeng Are's shooting is at 3 out of 12, he will never lose confidence in trying to score. Oh, by the way, We have some time to go back to Gian Llanes.
Kwento ni Paeng Are na he attests who he is as a player to his first coach, his father. He jokes na nung bata daw siya, pinapalo siya kung hindi siya natutulog ng maaga after training. And that same discipline he brings with him as he plays here in the MPBL. Sinasabihin daw siya ng tatay niya palagi that he really has to learn from his mistakes, something that his kuya also whispers to him on the bench a lot. He says it's a dream come true for them to be playing on the same team, especially as homegrown players. One of their favorite memories growing up in QC is playing on the streets with their childhood friends who are watching right now and are very proud of them. Back to you guys.
Solar Boys din pala itong brothers natin sa MPBL. And this is a guy who has withstood so much pressure in his life. He continues to deliver. That's 2 made free throws for Paeng.
And you know, if you don't have that mentality, you're not gonna get yung ganyang katigas, yung loob mo, ganyang kalakas yung loob mo at the end.
Mark Nonoy answers back. 72-71, 50 seconds remaining. Paeng, Are, and QC have the lead in the possession. Paeng still has it, 9 on the shot clock. Are, where will he go? Paeng will pull up. Too strong, rebound to Iloilo.
Yeah, this is gonna be crucial.
6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
So let's see kung meron pa bang ibang hahawak.
Cancino drives. That's a turnover. What a stop by Quezon City. And will there be a foul? There it is. It's by Shaq Imperial. 2 free throws for Paeng Are. Let's see the replay.
And I mentioned, let's see kung sino pa ba yung hahawak ng rock na yan. Kasi at that time of the day, at that sequence, pwede kang pumunta muna dun sa sistema nyo and let it develop para makakuha kayo ng shot na galing dun sa flow ng offense nyo. Kasi if you get too predictable sa ganong sequence and in that last play, masyadong predictable na that CJ Cancino will take over.
And ultimately, it resulted into turnover number 17 in this game for Iloilo. Paeng Are just converted on his first free throw. He's up to 13 points. 73-71.
And again, taking over in the closing minutes of this game, it was this guy.
He's been converting from the stripe. Perfect once again. 74-71, 12 seconds remaining. This is still a 1-possession game.
Again, heart of steel. Being, alam mo yun, yung sa big moments, yung sinasabi natin kanina, I think that helped yung nireport ni Jana kanina in regards to how they were raised. Kaya, Paeng is unfazed. Every time he misses a shot, it's the next play mentality. He doesn't care.
This will be the last timeout for Coach MC Abolucion. And 1 remaining on the other end for Coach Edgar Macaraya. It is a 1-possession game. This is a lot of time, Coach Louie. There can be a set here, right?
And if you're Iloilo, you wanted to shoot that basketball maybe around 6-7 seconds left so that kung magmintis ka man, may oras pa ring matitira.
So it's not necessarily one guy touching the ball once again. But also, don't take too much time.
Don't take too much time.
Again, we've argued that these 2 teams are 2 of the hungriest in terms of needing, that's the word, needing a victory in the 6th season of the MPBL. Let's see if CJ Cancino and company can answer to our call. They're at 50% in terms of their 3-point shooting in this game. CJ will work with RB Berjay, Gwyn Capacio. They also have Shaq Imperial and Mark Nonoy.
Sa akin, usually sa ganitong sitwasyon, meron kang nilagay na inbounder na 3-pointer. Okay, let's see with Berjay.
Cancino, tough 3-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound. Iloilo needs a 3. 3 seconds, Mark Nonoy, short. And what a victory that's gonna be for Quezon City.
Again, great stop. And for Quezon City, you know, it's because they're being there for a lot of times already, heartbreaking losses. Okay, really stood up and more composed, more steady in the closing minutes of this game.
Paengare came alive in the last minute with a multitude of free throws, and he pushed the ball over and over again, attacking the rim, taking some outside shots as well. He was the main focal point of the offense of QC. But Coach Louie, there was one highlight play that stood on top. It was the steal by this guy leading onto his layup. Kim Lo answering to the call of the lack of shooting guards in this game for QC. He is our best player of the game, brought to you by Buenas.
Oo naman. Alam mo, yung finding that next guy, the next man up. Itong si Kim Lo, surprisingly, talaga sa akin surprisingly, talagang was the spark for this QC Toda Action team.
74-71. That is our final score, brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. And so it is yet another heartbreaker for Iloilo in this game. CJ Cancino and company were not able to get a good look for a three-pointer at that last possession. Good defense as well by QC.
Again, it's just the trust dun sa system. Proseso pa rin. Dun pa rin tayo babalik. This is a young team. This is a young team in terms of talent, and this is a young team in terms of togetherness as well. So, let's see kung ito yung mga games na to makakatulong. Itong games na to ang makakatulong talaga sa kanila.
Now, Kim Lo is with our courtside reporter, Gianna Llanes.
Our Buenas best player of the game is Kim Kaizen-Lo of the Quezon City Toda Action. He had 13 points. Congratulations to you, Kim. Very close yung fight the entire game. Para sa'yo, saan kayo lumamang?
Actually, sa defense kami lumamang this game. So, we had adjustments in game. So, CJ had 16 points sa first half. So, ayun, nag-focus kami sa defense on him. And we limited him. Tapos, yun nga, sa offense, tuloy-tuloy lang yung rotation namin. Find the open man.
And Kim, you've actually expressed that you're really taking the extra effort to put yourself in the best shape possible for this season. Paano nakatulong itong conditioning mo and your effort to really be the best version of yourself?
Of course, syempre nag-stop kasi ako ng 7 years. So I decided to play again. Tapos yun, syempre nadaan lang din sa hard work simula last season. And sa tiwala din ng coaches and management sa akin. So yun, parang giving it back to them lang din, this performance.
And your team really put up a tough fight today. I'm sure maraming proud na proud sa inyo. Ano ang magiging mensahe mo sa supporters ng inyong koponan?
Sa unang-una, papasalamat ako sa Lord. And then sa family ko, of course, sa teammates ko. Also, papasalamat ako sa team owner namin na si Joe Bentay. Toda Action Party List, JNT Plasticware, Fighter Racing, Echo Drive, and lahat ng sumusuporta sa QC Toda Action Party List. Siyempre, pati si Kenji, kumpare ko.
Thank you very much and congratulations to our Buenas best player of the game, Kim Kaizen-Lo of the Quezon City Toda Action. Back to you, Migs and Coach Louie.
One would argue that 7 years is a lifetime in a basketball career of a certain player in the Philippines. But Kim Lo, even though he missed out in those 7 years, he's able to return at such a high level in the MPBL, losing a lot of weight from last season. Sabi din sa atin ng kanyang teammates, galing lang siya sa sakit. And so, congratulations to him for his big-time performance and the victory on the road here in Quezon. Up next, we have the first home court defense in Season 6 of the MPBL of the Quezon Huskers taking on our inaugural champions, the Batangas Rum Masters. Thank you for joining us. For Gianna Llanes and Coach Louie Gonzalez, my name is Mix Gomez. At magbabalik pa po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.